Hello Spartan fans, Joe Cook here with head coach Debra Clark of the women's basketball team, and just recap the first 8 games so far this year, coach. 5-3 is your record, some solid wins and a tough loss in the first 8 games, but so far the Spartans are second in scoring in the MEAC, 69 points per game, and leading in field goal percentage at 41%. Got a conference win recently with a win over Savannah State, and a heartbreaking double overtime loss to William & Mary, but nonetheless, these first 8 games, the Spartans have really come out and really competed in every game.
Well, we really haven't. Even though it's early, I'm pleased with where we are right now. I know we could do a little bit better, but then again, it's early and there's a lot of time for growth. I just think our biggest problem right now is getting off to a slow start. Every game thus far, we've gotten off to a slow start and had to pick it up either late in the first half or in the second half to try to, be successful. And they kind of caught up with us against South Carolina State. And as we get into these league games where the competition gets a lot tougher, you're not going to be able to come back on good teams. So we have to really start to come out of the gates a little bit stronger and to kind of maintain that throughout. But other than that, I think we're doing okay right now. I think rebounding, we're doing extremely well. Our field goal percentage, like you say, is pretty good. So we just want to kind of maintain that, but just kind of play 40 solid minutes.
Yeah, and it's funny you mentioned that. Whitney Long is one of those players that gets off to a slow start, but still leading the team in scoring, around 60 points per game. She's 5th in the conference in scoring, so she can definitely get it going. But in the last 2 games, she's only had 1 field goal in the first half. In the second half, she's had 11.
Right, and that goes back to my point of the slow start, and especially offensively and defensively. We got down 14-2, I think it was, to South Carolina State, and that's just, you can't come down and just not get nothing each and every time when they're scoring every time. So she's got to concentrate a little bit more. I think shot selection is important in the first half and in the first half, and also we have to have more continuity on offense. We were a little stagnant. People weren't getting the ball when we should have been, or we should have at certain times. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Luckily, we have a little break between now and Longwood. So today we just focus on executing our things, offensively and defensively, and then we'll talk a little bit about Longwood tomorrow and Friday.
But one of the more consistent players for you, Rachel Gordon. She's definitely avoiding the sophomore slump here. She's averaging a double-double, 11 points, about 10 rebounds. She's also been aggressive in interior defense as well.
Right.
So really, some really good things from the sophomore.
And I'm really pleased with her because she was starting to do this toward the end of last season. I told her, for us to be successful, we really need her force inside. And also the fact that now she's playing her natural position at the 4. Last year she had to play 5. She was a little undersized. So she's at her natural position. To her credit, she worked extremely hard this summer. She came back in tip-top shape. She came back a lot more physical and aggressive. And then also a year experience makes a world of difference. So real pleased with her. She kind of fell short a little bit the other night against South Carolina State, but she'll bounce back.
She's also leading the MEAC in defensive rebounding, about 6.4 per game. She's definitely doing her thing in the post. And Ray Colbo, another player on the perimeter that you really gotta get going consistently. She can definitely score in the spurts.
Right, she's an explosive scorer, and she's driving to the basket. She's one who can really hurt us, driving to the basket as well as pulling up. So she's great in transition, which we know. But we have to get her to get some more perimeter shots within the game. In transition, that's her best thing, but we need to get a little bit more balanced scoring attack from her.
And coming up for you guys, you're going to Longwood, and you have a game against Radford and VCU. And those 3 teams combined record of 10 and 16. Then you travel to New Jersey for a tournament over the holiday break. So this team has some opportunities to develop some more chemistry.
We do. We're looking forward to it, and the key is for us to mesh and have some cohesiveness when we come back in January for conference play. That's what we're really trying to strive to be our best. But these games, they're very good games, they're very competitive games. Naturally, we want to win them. But I think as we're learning and growing, our goal is to really do a whole lot better in the conference than we did last year.
Yeah, and like you said, the team is 5-3 last year. The team started 4-1, so the team always gets off to a good start. But it's a matter of just being consistent,
right.
Especially during MEAC play come in the next year. So what have you seen from this team early on that you feel they can get more than 9 wins from last year?
Oh, I just think the experience. I mean, we have our sophomores who played significant minutes last year. Ray and Rachel have played. We had Whitney, who was a senior, and this is her last time around. She's very experienced. Other people coming off the bench. Ty is giving us some quality minutes off the bench. Marion's giving us some quality minutes. So I think overall we have a whole lot more depth than we had last year. So I think that's going to be a factor as to us getting past those 9 wins we got last year.
Right. You see, the Spartans can continue to win games, 5-3 right now. Next contest against Norfolk University. For more NSU's women's basketball, you can find it right here on NSUSpartans.com.